I attended a very small high school English class, and the classroom was set up like a U. One day, one of the teachers mentioned during one of the discussions about a question, it's very funny. On one side of the room, we have Simon, who actually was a very close friend of mine, and on the other side, there's Abby. Both of them represent the two political extremes, the left and the right. But then there's Mark, she said, in sort of this tone that made it sound like she understood more at that moment than any of us could. And I didn't fully understand what it meant. I just assumed it was meant to be a joke. It wasn't afterwards where I started to realize more and more that I didn't fit into left or right-wing politics. I was sort of, on one hand, the conservatives might be right, but on the other hand, the liberals are justified in supporting this opinion. So I didn't realize it then, but growing up in sort of a high school that we had liberals, we had Republicans, we had a very broad spectrum. It was actually an international school, or I guess an international boarding school to be more specific. So growing up in that sort of environment where there was such a broad spectrum sort of made me realize that I don't fit in to what America establishes as the two parties, and I'm going to have to find my own way. I think one of the biggest criticisms I have, and I think that this directly flows from political interpretation within our country of unaffiliated people, is that they're either ignorant or they're indecisive, that they're just unwilling to commit to a party, therefore they're unwilling to form a definite opinion. And I think that if someone in our campus ever said, "I'm not Democrat and I'm not a Republican," people would probably lash out against them simply because they're not making the clear choice or they're not indicating the answer that we want. So I do think that there is a sense of you need to choose within our own community and within sort of the broader spectrum of politics.